GMMTV are well known not only for their boys love series but also for many entertainment Lakorns. They always attract the audience because of their wide popularity and the participation of famous stars, and guess what, their shows are available on YouTube channel in English subs. Well, here's a list of most watched GMMTV Thai series. Hook onto your seats as these shows are absolutely worth your time. Number 1. Boy for Rent. Smile has a crush on her handsome senior, Cairo, but when she confesses, he refuses, telling her he doesn't like childish girls. Smile decides to hire a boy for rent to learn how to make a man's heart beat. Liz believes her boyfriend Babs is cheating on her and decides to use the boy for rent service to get back at him without feeling guilty. Neither knows that renting a man will change their lives forever. If you want a romantic comedy with a lot of eye candy, then this series won't let you down. A lot of chemistry between our leads, hot makeout sessions, and lots of laughs. It's a guilty pleasure romance show with a good script and the story that doesn't get boring. Number 2. F4 Thailand. Goria is a low-class girl accepted into a prestigious university attended by the wealthy. The school is ruled by an elite cliché known as the F4, consisting of 4 rich, handsome and spoiled boys. Goria is the only one that stands up to their bullying ways, leaving all the boys in awe, especially Thyme, the group's leader. Almost instantly smitten by Goria, Thyme romantically pursues her, but she has no interest in him because of first impressions. She then falls for his best friend Ren, but Ren is in love with his childhood love. In all the chaos of school, Goria can't help but find herself falling for Thyme because of his generosity to her and her family, and his change of character. This series is much different from all the other versions. You will feel that you are watching a whole new series even though it's a remake. It talks and takes bullying and other problems more seriously. The actors seem to be cast perfectly for their roles. Bright, played by Thyme, is scary, and Ren is gentle but reserved. Actress Goria is incredibly talented and can portray her character well. Number 3. 3 Will Be Free. Neo is a stripper who is running away from the loan shark Thana and his gang after having an affair with Thana's wife Vanika. One day, the criminals find him in the bar where he works. In attempting to escape, he ends up bumping into 2 people who will change his life. Shin, a gay boy, the son of Thana, who is frustrated at being rejected by a friend, and Mew, the manager of a go-go bar who is running away from her past. Accidentally, they end up killing one of the gang members who was chasing Neo, which makes them enemies of the gang. Now all 3 need to find a solution to escape from this situation together, while at the same time managing the physical and sentimental attraction that arises between them. GMMTV had produced yet another brilliant, heartwarming and all-round beautiful series. The series served great entertainment with its true crime elements, but also produced the best cinematic shots which were weirdly poetic. The settings were beautiful, the music was so creative and beautiful. The series worth your time. Number 4. The Gifted. Riddha High School, a school with a gifted program that holds a special class for a handful of special students who were chosen by the school's administrator. Incredibly, Pang, a 10th grade student from the lowest ranking class, surprisingly passed the gifted program placement test for unknown reasons. His entrance to the gifted program was filled with much confusion. He and his new friends started to feel that there is something strange about their special class. Eventually, they figured out that the gifted program was designed to awaken their potentials that pertains to some kind of special powers. As the potentials are discovered, their lives change as their special powers come with troubles as well. Not long, their special gifts revealed a secret that the school official was trying to hide. The story itself is interesting and really enjoyable for everyone who is interested in supernatural genre. Acting was on point and the music kept you in the mood with a dark, twisted theme. I would recommend this show to anyone who likes intense thrillers with character-focused stories. Number 5. One Night Steal. Jay is a girl that has luck all the time, while Not has bad luck. One night, these two came across each other and their luck reverses. Jay was unhappy about the settlement, so she's planning to get her luck back. Jay and Not had great chemistry together. They worked so well together that it feels like watching real-life romance. Do give this one a watch. Number 6. The Sand Princess. Kodnipa is an orphan who went to the city to pursue her education. There, she met a wealthy heir Jirapat, whom she began to work for by performing routine tasks for him. Things get complicated when Jirapat impregnates a girl that Kodnipa knows, who later abandons the baby at Kodnipa's house. Unable to claim the child as his own, Jirapat proposes to Kodnipa that he could take the child. He offers her 2 million baht, a condo, and a monthly wage in exchange for her raising the baby. Should she decline, the child would be sent to an orphanage. Kodnipa reluctantly accepts as she's totally against sending the child to the orphanage. In time, she starts to love Mochi as her own. When her life becomes entangled with that of Jirapat's older brother Kirakon, a complicated relationship results between the two men. Number 7. Irresistible. Kimhan and Mook were engaged to be married, but a tragedy destroyed their happiness. Mon, Kimhan's sister, was found dead and her husband, Tada, Mook's brother, was accused of killing her. The case went to court and Tada was acquitted with Mook taking the stand as a brother's alibi, and Mon's death was ruled an accident. Kimhan was furious that his sister's killer walked free and that Mook lied to help acquit her brother. If the law could not punish Tada, Kimhan could take it on himself and vows to get revenge. Number 8. My Dear Loser, Happy Ever After. A story that proves the love of Tongkla, a loser who falls in love with Korea, a university star. With their extreme difference, no one accepted the relationship between the two, even Goria's family. But both were indifferent to their fate and went on their own for 10 years. As time passed, their love for each other began to fade away until it came to their breakup. But that day, something happened to their lives. Goria became pregnant, so Tongkla had to rise up and transform himself in order to fight for their own destiny, face the great wall that he had never faced. Will the final chapter of this love story end with eternal love, or will it fall because of Tongkla? Number 9. Nabi, My Stepdarling. After her sister and former manager Serene disappeared mysteriously, Nabi takes it upon herself to investigate by becoming the beautiful manager of Dubai Club. The club belongs to Pichachai, a man whom Nabi respects as someone she is indebted to. Pichachai is a married man. He and his wife Vary have a son, Kaveen. Kaveen, who is studying abroad, returns to Thailand to investigate his mother's death. Kaveen misunderstands Nabi's intention with his father and thinks she wants to become his stepmother. Will these misunderstandings resolve? How will their complicated relationship end? In love or in pain? Number 10. Oh My Boss. When Noomneen finally lands a solid job, she decides to have a fun night out with her friend to celebrate. At the bar, she meets a handsome stranger and spends a lovely night with him. However, that stranger turns out to be her new boss. Luckily for her, the handsome CEO doesn't seem to remember her, or does he? When he makes Noomneen his personal assistant, she finds herself wondering whether he is interested in her or just is flirtatious with everyone. What other series from GMMTV would you recommend? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.